these guys know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and then they have a certain audience.
Then they have an audience, right? So this matters, right? If you look at this, SIX Digital Exchange, the world leading financial market infrastructure for digital assets, FINMA regulated, same as the QNT token. So moving on.
Yeah, then we have Securitize. And they did something quite special, because in contrast to this other crypto that was seemingly affiliated with BlackRock, which turns out not to be the case. I even forgot which crypto that was. Happened last week. Some crypto announced that they were working with BlackRock, and BlackRock themselves came in and they say, hey, that's not the case. And the crypto dumped again. But we, on the other hand, actually have a connection.
Oh, it rallied 40%.
Yeah, and we're going to present it here to the tweet of Securitize. Go ahead.
Yeah. Banks see the need for programmable payments today. It's quite a game changer for them because business models can operate in a more efficient way. And that was said by Gilbert Averdian, CEO at Quant Network. Securitize tokenization platform provides a solution for businesses that want to deliver a new era of automation and self-service experiences for investors. Learn more about Securitize, end-to-end management and support. So Securitize is part of BlackRock, right?
No, it's not a part of BlackRock, but it's a partner of BlackRock.
Yeah, so it's the tokenization part of BlackRock, which is really nice. Right?
And they also have a very nice name, in the sense that they literally call themselves Securitize.
Well, and Gilbert would have liked to see that be written with an S, obviously, but can have it all. As Securitize is proud to announce we have partnered with BlackRock. Together, we're launching BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, BUIDL, BUIDL. BUIDL will provide investors with the opportunity to earn US dollar yields by subscribing to the fund with Securitize Markets LLC. The initial ecosystem participants in BUIDLs include Anchorage, BitGo, Coinbase, and Fireblocks HQ, among other market participants and infrastructure providers in the crypto industry. Read the announcement to learn more about BUIDL. I'll leave this tweet here, and you can then Google and follow it from there.
Yeah.
So tokenizing, making assets more liquid and so on. Let's go here first. So that takes us to a lot of confusion, right? What's a token? What's an NFT? What's a coin? And so on. SIX and SDX is the Swiss exchange, where also the Swiss stock market is operating on, and so on. They made an article.
Also a quant link with SIX.
Yes. Yes. SIX actually tweeted back in 2020, 2021, a poll where they asked what will change markets, something like that. And one of the answers was interoperability solutions like Quant Network, something like that. And eventually the tweet got deleted, if I'm not mistaken. Something also like that.
Some DGen intern tweeted that, probably.
Yeah. So digital assets, let's talk about tokens. Blockchain and distributed ledger technology in general have given birth to a dizzying array of new technology, including terms like crypto, coin, and token. Learn below what a token is and what types of tokens exist. So I'm just going to read this. What is the difference between coins and tokens? Digital assets based on distributed ledgers, also known as blockchain technology, can be talked about without using the terms quote-unquote coin and quote-unquote token. Historically, two different concepts lie behind the supposed synonyms until recently the term coin denoted cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. The delineation from the term token was and still is not always clear-cut. Coins and tokens both represent a certain value, both can be used to make payments, and both are exchangeable with each other. However, a cryptocurrency coin only works on its own digital ledger technology or on its own blockchain. In other words, or its own blockchain, in other words, all transactions involving the cryptocurrency coin are registered and saved on that blockchain. That's why there's also a term native coin, which immediately makes it clear that this cryptocurrency is that blockchain's medium of exchange or quote unquote lubricant. So what is a token? The word token literally means something serving as an indication, proof, or expression of something else. A token is a sign, a symbol, a gaming piece, or even a voucher. In this sense, even a bookstore gift certificate for 20 francs is a token because, unlike a pure coin, a token can also represent an asset or a deed to an asset. A token ultimately is nothing other than a securitization of property. And the securitization of property in the digital world is called tokenization. The wide range of potential applications for tokens has given rise to a vast terminology. Here below is one of the many extant categories of tokens. Okay, so a little sip of water. So far, I think so good, right? Most of you guys are, and girls, are literate enough to understand this. For banks and companies, and we stressed this earlier on a Quamfy Show, the name something has, right, bears significance. It is important. Yeah, a token is not a coin, is not a money, is not a. You can't just call anything everything. So they defined it here, right? So you have payment tokens, native tokens, currency tokens, alternative designations for coin, i.e. a cryptocurrency specific to a given blockchain. Example, BTC, right? That makes sense. BTC is just the money on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's not money, it's a coin. Then you have utility tokens, right? A cryptocurrency that allows token holders to utilize a blockchain-based product or service. An example here is gas. Example can also be QNT or get or open, whatever. So that's a token that has essentially not really per se a monetary value, but is used to access what is on that chain. Then you have security tokens, right? Security tokens. A conventional asset that has been converted into a digital token and is tradable on a specific blockchain, right? So tokenized Apple stock is one. I think this also applies to tokens that, for instance, represent gold, right?
Yeah. Something like the, what's it called? The
PAX.
PAX. Yeah. And
PAX
there's
gold.
this other one, and they are literally tied to the gold price.
Yeah, but there is a little bit of a gray area there, kind of depending on who is issuing it and who is using it. The regulation is not super duper clear quite yet. That's why a lot of big companies do not burn their hands on this type of stuff. Then we have the non-fungible token, right? The NFTs. So that's a digital right of ownership to a unique object. Example, CryptoPunk 7523 with a nice little link underneath there. I'm gonna click that. Yeah, let's keep it at that for now. What is interesting is that an asset token represents a right of ownership over an asset. Asset tokens make it possible to trade novel assets as well as existing assets, right? Like stocks, bonds, mutual fund shares in the form of security tokens on a digital securities exchange, like the SIX Digital Exchange. The spectrum of novel assets include non-bankable assets, such as real estate, art paintings. FINMA classifies asset tokens as an ownership claim on an asset, which makes them securities akin to stock shares from a regulatory perspective. By the way, the non-fungible tokens or NFTs that everyone is talking about these days are also classified as asset tokens, right? So this is interesting. There's a little bit of clarity. So an NFT representing, for instance, a piece of art, right, or this glass, that is technically a security. And because of that, it is in some countries, it falls under different laws, right? Different regulations. And that means that it is taxed differently, means you have different requirements for holding, trading, creating, etc. Which is fascinating, and that's why we got to this, because this is really important. There's a couple of businesses and projects that we all know, right? Galileo Protocol is one, Get Protocol, and obviously Quant, that are all dancing with all these definitions to a certain extent, and these are not six, right? SDX 6 are not just some fucking, how do you call it, crypto whale news outlet, right? These guys know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and then they have a certain audience.
Then they have an audience, right? So this matters, right? If you look at this, SIX Digital Exchange, the world leading financial market infrastructure for digital assets, FINMA regulated, same as the QNT token. Welcome to SIX Digital Exchange, the world's first fully regulated stock exchange and central securities depository. SDX is revolutionizing the way financial markets operate, providing a seamless and secure platform for traders, brokers, dealers, bankers, and so on. Most likely Quamfy, and they have a lot of interesting stuff on their website. If you want to learn more, link is in the description.